Well, now that Alonso has sacrificed himself for our cause, I don't want to play this game anymore. No, I'm kidding, I do, but I am so upset that he did that, and I really didn't want him to do that, and there should have been a better way for him to show his support to us. Alonso's character is one of the most fascinating to me in this game. He's a very interesting fellow. We have made it to our deadline. We're going to fight Louise today, so let's see how that goes. Enjoy. Okay, it's the day. The day. How you doing, Anthropologi? We're as prepared as we can be. And tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time, he'll be ready and waiting for you.
You...
Captain, surely you have reservations about this? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow...
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? But Luis is my true enemy. What do you mean? Luis is my enemy. He killed Del. Fuck that guy. To tell the truth, if I'm being honest,
However...
I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
May I speak?
I do not believe in Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, but in a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in the contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Heisme made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
I can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day, so let's take it all in and stick it to Luis, Varela, and Grius, and everyone we've lost. Don't forget Fidelio. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides.
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Prepare for the final battle.
That reminds me.
Neris apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow. Ooh.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a bit disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nura sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. Okay.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim.
But why would he want... I don't understand why he would want that.
I think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Yes! For Maria, Fabienne, Grius, Rella, Fidelio, Alonso.
You would pursue peril?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing this whole time.
Great. Let's move out.
I'm ready.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back.
Your Highness!
We're swooping in.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
How could you?
I'm more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
Oh my goodness.
Is that right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived!
Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Maria! Yay.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Oh, I can't lose if Maria's cheering for me.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor.
It's been an honor to serve.
Well, listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you, don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What? What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Oh, let's go! Rank 7. I need rank 8. No, I need rank 8. I want to be able to get a new archetype.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here. The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. I want to talk to people first.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so you can rest well.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Louise would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Louise get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward for us, and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral, but today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Louise and avenge Grius. No, all who have gone too soon. Maria.
You know.
All the customers say all the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win. Certainly we'll try.
But then...
There used to be so many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations. Sounds like a plan.
Now then.
Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support, but Luis's supporters still number many still. Whatever. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating the showdown in the royal capital. But if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
I got you.
Wants to settle it one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifying strong. Can't afford to get careless. Okay. I'm ready. I think.
Good night.
I don't know. And hi, LA. Welcome. Hi again, Reese. Rest well.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
No.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Oh, great.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. and I have just the spell to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Time marches on, and the age
Oh my
of
gosh.
the new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I won't let you down this time.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax, and don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Luis awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there. Make sure you have everything you'll need. I could check, get more.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay.
More herbs.
And
But
what is it you-
aside from that, I think we're okay.
Well, whoever's king next, hopefully he's strong.
$97 hours.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
Who'll take the crown now? Whether like this, no telling what.
Say there.
Leave it out, mate. Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have.
Ready?
I'm ready. I hope. I don't know.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power! Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Oh, he'll be here. He will be here.
Oh, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime. Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
There he is.
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power, intellect, bloodline. Ooh. Well, before they just did it on bloodline, right? What do you believe the people seek in their king? I believe the common person of this time... Well... I mean, if you look at the way the favor is, it seems like power is what... Do Luis's followers follow him because he's powerful, or because he has intellect, or both? Clearly they don't follow him because of his bloodline. Let's go with intellect.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Jeez, lady.
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say.
Here comes Stroll. I love it when Stroll gets up on his soapbox.
Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality, and I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
It got so quiet.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Ah!
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing this. Here and
Behold
now.
this power.
Okay.
Light.
I shall do my best.
Looks like we can't brute force through this.
I can do
one.
this.
Blow away.
The free. I'm all prepared.
Ooh, winning horse deals severe physical strike damage to one enemy. Severe wind damage. Deals severe physical almighty damage and absorbs MP. Deals extreme magic almighty damage to all enemies. Let's try this. Winning horse.
Let's get him!
No holding back!
Ah, leave her alone.
You better be ready.
Let's see.
Hold on. I love this path. All
No.
right.
Let's buff up a bit.
There is no escape from me.
Purify.
I take my fullest power.
I can increase attack. She needs to heal. Heal's going on though.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by
Let's
it.
try. Ooh, Void Wave will decrease his attack for 3 turns.
Scour!
I will annihilate you!
This team doesn't have much as far as buffs and debuffs go right now.
Trivial.
Here I go. Drop dead.
This is just what I need. No need to worry.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Happy, thank you for the 18 months. 3 sub.
We settle
Here I
this
go.
here.
Allow me to support
You defy
Fight
the
is
rule of
power.
strength, then die by it.
Increase critical rate for all allies. Increase attack, defense, hit, and evasion for 1 ally. Increase attack, defense for 1 ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Ooh. I might switch somebody in from... Maybe I should have changed Yufa back to
Accept my challenge.
Summoner. Ooh, that's a lot of weakness going on. Ooh, we're okay though. We're okay.
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Stay sharp.
I call upon a royal soul. Keep it together.
That helped.
I am grateful.
I owe you one.
Everyone is
For victory!
Ooh, we could do a Gauss Cyclone. Heavy wind damage to all enemies. Well, I guess whatever. Increases attack, defense, hit, and evasion for 1 ally for 3 turns.
Let's do this!
be fortified. What a find!
Thanks.
Guess we could keep buffing Basilio.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Is he changing his weaknesses or something?
Accept it. She's doing great. Cuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch
We haven't tried fire yet. Heavy magic fire damage.
Burn! There is no escape from me.
Power proportional to caster's remaining HP.
Get wrecked!
Some good damage.
Let me. I'll show you. Light.
You defy the rule
I
of
can do
strength,
this.
then die by it.
Let all be dispersed.
I feel like if we keep on like this, we should be able to beat him pretty easily, but
Can you endure it?
I don't know. Oh my god, this weakness. Ah.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
Warrior!
Oh no.
I'll slice you!
He doesn't have enough HP to do it.
You can count on me.
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful.
I owe you one.
There is no escape from
Souls
me.
of kings, give me strength.
Almost got him.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
I'm glad I just healed.
Now you've done it! I strike to kill! Come!
I feel like I gotta get Basilio out of here, actually.
Basilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Maybe not.
We haven't tried lightning, dark, or ice. Should I try this stuff?
I won't hold back! No.
I don't have any of that on
Fight
me.
is power. Maybe not.
I don't think it's gonna work, but
Here.
I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
Get him healed up.
Okay, let's get Basilio out and switch him with.
Take
It's
care.
gonna have to be you, girl.
Let me. Come on. Follow me.
Heavy HP recovery from all allies.
Maybe
For all
something
allies.
else. I'll show you. Lightning!
I too have
Magic Seeker! Blow away!
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
Let me help.
I'm obliged.
Can you endure it?
Oh, electric
I
attack.
strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Oh,
God, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in this.
interesting.
Comrades, lend me your strength. Not this skill. Let justice prevail. Oh, shards of ice.
He doesn't have any weaknesses. He doesn't have any.
We settle this here.
So he changed his affinity so that he's strong against Hulkenberg, or something that she's weak to.
Annihilate you! Can you endure it?
I have your back.
Kill!
Only if this is nothing.
I think he's targeting people's weaknesses specifically, maybe? Oh, gosh. He knows what we're weak to. That's tough.
Not charging in. Come.
What if I did guards, drawing enemy attention and taking attacks for allies for 1 turn? Let's do a knight's defense.
Don't. This is just what I need. No need to worry.
Thanks.
I'm grateful.
I'm obliged.
There is no
I can do
escape
this.
from me.
Let all be dispersed.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power, one untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However, magnificent. You truly have become more powerful.
I wanted to keep going, though.
But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But we did see it, Stroll. Hey, Moss, enjoying the game so much, yes.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
Oh. There are people out there who will believe anything, trust me.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
dear.
Hey, what ails him?
Witness
Melancholy?
the truth. Good people, you will
Melancholic.
know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
It's a monster! It's a human! It's gone.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe.
Oh my god.
Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Oh my god.
Hey!
What?
Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Yo, this is some Attack on Titan shit right now. I'm like... To help anyone in need, was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Luis called it trickery, and even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What is it?
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Are we brothers? Are we... Am I a clone of him? Like... What is it?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it.
Oh, thank God Yufa was here then.
He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
Wow. Even they saw me like that. I'm surprised they're still, like, trusting us. I mean, they probably have their doubts now, though. I noticed Stroll standing off to the back. I wonder what he's thinking right now. Oh, you guys can't see him, but he's back here.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
I love Stroll. So much.
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Oh.
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Oh, Luis, he's too slick for us.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire.
How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Let's go. Oh no, we lost our support. William's supporters have been drastically declining the number. No. Oh my god. There's still so much we have to learn. Oh my gosh.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
What do you think, Batlin?
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
No, he won't.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Fabienne?
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
Batlin, thank you.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I didn't even see him standing there.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Okay. Oh my god! William's supporters are continuing to decline. We have nobody left.